The author Naomi Klein has described
Hmm.
Patagonia as a experiment, a unique experiment, and
Hmm.
kind of thinking about what you how you just described what we must do as citizens of the planet and as business people feels like what you're describing should become the new normal, even though you just said there won't be a new normal. But
Yeah.
do you think it's really possible to exist in that way, to run a business, to be fully responsible for our impacts
Yeah.
on the planet, etc.?
Yeah. And I think it is. I think it will take a long time. I don't think it's going to be easy or without pain. But I think that there are a couple of perspectives that might help us. I wouldn't say steps, but perspectives. And one is to revitalize the local perspective. What is the health of the community? What is the health of the communities that we operate in? Um, I think that that becomes more important as places are challenged locally and as we begin to live more locally with it, less flying around, et cetera, et cetera. The other thing is the opposite of that, which is connectivity. Is we're all getting together by Zoom and by Microsoft Teams. So when all of it's interesting in Florida, for instance, where everybody has to deal with all the governments have to deal with sea level rise. Now, the state of Florida has banned the term climate change from any kind of official usage. So you've got 3 counties that are Republican and 3 counties that are Democrat working on mitigation for sea level rise. They can't use the term climate change, but they all have to work together. And there are other places in the world, like the Netherlands, where they've been dealing with sea level rise for 200 years. And then there are places in the world that could benefit from both the experience of Amsterdam and the experience of Miami, say in Dhaka in Bangladesh, where they're going to be dealing with sea level rise. So the potential, on the one hand, of actually living where we live, and on the other hand, of connecting with other people on the problems that we mutually face, I think that those 2 perspectives are going to be the ones that we're going to need the most in order to reduce the harm we do, and also to increase practices that actually regenerate human communities and that regenerate natural life on the planet.